Hey, what's up, everybody? Let's talk about volunteers in the church and in your ministry today. So, let me guess. You've tried everything to get volunteers for your ministry, right? Whether you are the kitchen ministry or the nursery ministry or the youth ministry or the evangelism team ministry, you've tried everything to get volunteers, right? You've put notes in the bulletin, you've put sign up sheets in the narthex, you've tweeted, you've put it on the Facebook page, you've put it on the church website, and you still can't get the amount of volunteers, the quality volunteers that you need to sustain your ministry, right? Am I right? Well, thanks for checking into my YouTube page today. My name is Pastor Matt, pastor of Gospel Fellowship PCA in Valencia, Pennsylvania. Stick with me here just for a second and let's talk about volunteerism in the church. So, despite all of your best efforts, it's hard to recruit and to train the best volunteers. We all have experienced that before. The difficulty of having a passion and a vision for a ministry and people don't join us. Well, one of the most valuable lessons that I ever learned about volunteer recruitment is called the Oatmeal Principle. That's right, the Oatmeal Principle. It was taught to me by one of my pastors when I was just learning how to do ministry. I was a youth pastor way back in the day, almost 20 years ago, and he taught me the Oatmeal Principle. Now, the Oatmeal Principle goes something like this, okay? You go to any restaurant in the area, go to your local diner, go to whatever it is where you can get breakfast or lunch, and oatmeal is the cheapest item on the menu. And so what you do, my pastor said, is you take somebody out to breakfast and you buy them a bowl of oatmeal, buy yourself a bowl of oatmeal, cheapest thing on the menu, and you simply face to face, eye to eye, express your heart and your passion for the ministry that you have, and you ask that person personally with eye contact to join you. And if you tell that person that you value their gifts, you value their experience, their knowledge, their wisdom, and you need them, then you're going to find that probably 80% of the people that you ask to join your ministry will, in fact, join you. Now, why don't they just sign up? Why don't they just fill out the sheet in the narthex? It'd be far easier, wouldn't it, to get volunteers that way? Well, here's the deal. We all like to be liked and we need to be needed. And when you share your passion or your vision for whatever particular aspect of ministry that you've been given responsibility for, and you personally tell somebody that you need them, that you care about them, and that the ministry would be all the better if they would join you, people often find that to be a nearly irresistible summons. Now, you say to yourself, but wait a second, Pastor Matt, I don't have time to take all of these people out to breakfast and personally ask them to join me in my ministry. Okay, but let me ask you this. Do you have time to do it yourself? Because if you don't have volunteers join you, if you can't recruit people for your cause, and what you're going to find is more often than not, you're going to have to do everything yourself anyways. So you've got time, invest it in your people. Hey, thanks for checking into this brief little vodcast thing this afternoon. Please feel free to like, subscribe, follow. Love to have you at Gospel Fellowship PCA. If you know anybody north of Pittsburgh, please send them to our church. We're Reformed. We're biblically minded. We love God's word. We love God's Son. And if you know anybody, send them our way. Final note, my new book, Unknown, The Extraordinary Influence of Ordinary Christians, came out at Thanksgiving time. I'll put a link in the description if you'd like to get that as well. Thanks for checking in. Love you lots. Talk to you later.